All right, we are recording. Good morning, Hauppauge. We are live for today's morning meeting. It is Friday, June 5th, 2020. I'll have to have Jeff Kramer, who's on the call, having some good breakfast, verify, but I believe this is the 85th day away from students. And if you're wondering why Chris Cook looks different today, it's because he is handling some stuff behind the scenes right now. And so he has delegated to us to co-host today's morning meeting. Also, I don't have James with me today. I am at the building. So I know that everyone's disappointed to just see me, but that's okay. So once again, good morning to everyone.
Camera's
Friday. What's up, Mrs. Ferrara?
Camera's not on.
My camera's not on?
I don't see you.
I can see you.
Yeah.
I see him.
There's
I
Walter.
This is a good start. Good start to a Friday. We're going to keep it light today. We're just going to keep it moving, have some fun a little bit, maybe take some suggestions from people on some questions to ask, but we're going to roll around. So once again, good morning. Moving right along. First Friday in June. Have 3 weeks left of school, if you can believe that.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's that. Anyway, let's go around. Let's do as Chris Cook would like to say, let's do a round of hellos. I'm going to use all of his phrases today. Let's do a round. Catherine Golden
Hey.
Ben.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you have some good plans for the weekend.
Beautiful. Jeff Kramer.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. So great to be on this wonderful morning show, which is just the production of the century.
I agree, Jeff. I agree. Thank you. Joy Ferrara. Can you see us now?
Yes. Thank you.
Go for it.
Hop up TGIF. Happy Friday. We are quickly approaching the finish line. Target is in sight. Have a great day and an amazing weekend. Plan something really fantastic.
Fantastic. Christy, the giant K. Oh, there she is.
There you go.
In the office. Hi, across the hall.
I'm next to you.
Hello.
I'll yell to you from afar. Good morning, Hauppauge. How are you? We miss you.
Excellent. And Maria.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, the end of the week. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Get the rain out today and, we'll enjoy it. That's it.
Fantastic. All right. Now we normally go into the correspondence, so I will transition us to the correspondence of the day. I'm going to transition to Joe, who's here with sports. Hello, everyone. Today's short report comes to you live from Hauppauge High School. Some things that happened in sports yesterday. I've been talking about it for the bigger part of the week, but the NBA Board of Governors approved the plan to return. So we will have live basketball and live hockey in July. The official start date for the NBA to resume the regular season will be July 31st. They'll only be bringing back 22 teams, 13 from the Western Conference and 9 from the Eastern Conference. There will be about an 8-game regular season. And Chris would find this interesting, but he's, not absent from us today. There will be a possible play-in tournament to get into the playoffs between the 8th and 9th seeds in each conference. So it should be interesting. The NBA Finals will be done by October 12th, and then the following season will probably be starting by December 1st. So it's a short turnaround. Hi, Carol. You want to be on the morning show?
No.
Come on, Carol. No. Not just no, but she was very adamant no. If you change your mind, let us know.
It was a yes. I need to see you when you're done.
Okay. She needs to see me when we're done.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's the plan for the NBA to begin in July and end in October. So we should have live sports soon. No good news on baseball either, so I'm hoping they resolve that. I accidentally deleted my notes on what's on tonight and over the weekend, so I don't know what's on tonight and over the weekend on sports. But if you turn on one of those sports channels, I'm sure something delightful will be on. Today's trivia and this day in history are actually connected to tennis. Do we have any tennis fans on the call? I see a lot of hands. Great. So this will go well. But I will tell you this: on this day in history, I'm not a massive tennis fan either, but I do watch the main tournaments, especially when you get to the finals, because they're usually very exciting. But today is usually right around when the French Open ends, so it's usually the final. So there's a lot of history on this day. In 2005, many of you know Rafael Nadal. He's a men's tennis player. He won the French Open. In 2015 on this day, Novak Djokovic won the U.S. Open against Andy Murray. So there's a lot of that. I was going to wonder if any of you could name the top all-time tennis winners, either men or women, for Grand Slam titles. So that's the U.S. Open, Wimbledon, French Open, and the Australian Open, I believe, is the fourth one. Can you guys name the top Grand Slam winners?
Of all time?
Of all time. I have the top three in each, both men's and women's. I'm wondering if you guys can guess them.
John McEnroe?
McEnroe's not in the top three.
Billie Jean King?
No.
Oh, I think
Good guess.
Martina Navratilova?
Navratilova is number 3 for women, tied for third. Yes,
Okay.
very good, Catherine.
one of the
Yeah.
Williams, I'm sure.
One of the
Right.
who?
One of the Williams.
One of them. Which one?
Serena.
Serena is number 1 all time. She has 23. She's tops men or women.
Whoa.
Arguably one of the best athletes of all time.
Yeah, I had problem.
All right, so
Borg?
Borg did not make the top 3. He was close. I'll give you a hint. I named 2 of them already.
I wasn't paying
Djokovic.
Djokovic, good.
Djokovic.
He's number 3 for men. You guys
Yeah.
don't know number 1 for men? He's Russian.
Tiger Woods.
I don't think I have to check my my references, but I don't believe Tiger Woods plays tennis or is from Russia.
That was a galvanizing answer.
I bet he'd
I
be
was.
good at it if he wanted to.
He's still an active tennis player,
I'm running out of names.
not
Jeff.
Tiger. It rhymes with Roger Federer.
Roger
Federer.
Federer?
There you go. Very good.
I'm good at rhyming.
Yes. Very good.
Oh, morning show gone amok.
That's right. That's my sports trivia. By the way, number 2 for the women all time was Steffi Graf from Germany. If any of you remember, I remember her a bit from the 90s. I'm not exactly sure her time period, but I do remember the name. And Chris Evert is also an American tennis player from a while ago. So she was tied with Martina Navratilova, which Catherine Goldenbaum, bonus points for getting that one. That's it for sports. Back to Joe, over to Joy for this day in history.
Holy cow. So today happens to be Joe Whitehorse. You absolutely love this day. And thank you to Denise Malandrocolo. It has become a national favorite at Hauppauge High School, and that is National Donut Day.
Donuts. Let's go.
So check it out. You know that in 1917, the original donut was first served by the Salvation Army. It was known as comfort food for the boys on the front line. And the donuts back in 1917 were actually cooked in the helmets of the soldiers, which is why they were nicknamed doughboys during World War I. I would not recommend doing this at home. But we have some fantastic donut places around us, and we have been lucky enough to have had our own Duck Donuts deliver some great donuts to Hauppauge High School. Hey, Rosanna Canicati! Buongiorno!
Hello, everyone.
Rosanna Canicati makes an appearance, everybody.
So great to see you.
Good to see you.
What's our
too.
Italian lesson for the day?
No, I think it's kind of cock, right?
Okay.
Can we establish that?
Say that again.
What do we
Cock.
say? Cock.
Christy, how do you still have bad Wi-Fi at work? What's going on?
I don't know. It's weird to hear you because I actually hear you talking from your office, but then I really weird.
Talk loudly.
I'm gonna go peek in your office now.
All right.
Bye.
Rosanna's going to come to you now.
Arrivederci.
There you go. That was our time in the middle of Joy's segment. Joy, back to you.
Thank you. Wow. This show is really going amok. Jeffrey, we need you to keep us on the rails, buddy.
Hmm.
So today is also National Gingerbread Day, which is one of my favorite flavors of all time. Gingerbread actually dates back to the 900s, and it was created by Armenian monks in a monastery, go figure. But there are some really fantastic gingerbread recipes, and I will tell you the secret to the moistest gingerbread cookies on the planet. You add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar to the batter. Hands down, the best gingerbread you will ever have. Today is also National Veggie Burger Day. So try something different. Instead of having chopped meat or turkey, try a veggie burger. You can make these great burgers on your own by either using a food processor or the old-fashioned cheese grater, and grind up some eggplant, some zucchini, and onions, peppers, mix it with egg and breadcrumb, and put those on the grill and have a wonderful, healthy alternative to a hamburger. And guess what? Remember, if you eat it standing up, what?
Doesn't count.
Right. That's why Jeff ate his breakfast standing up just now.
Okay. So
Thank you, Joy.
my national days today, I want to wish everybody an amazing day. We've got great things in store. And thank you, Joe. Over to you, Christy, for the weather.
Go for it.
Hi. Can you hear me? Is my Wi-Fi okay now?
For now, yes.
Okay. So sunrise day was 5:21. Sunset's at 8:21. Right now it is 73 degrees outside. It's going to be it's drizzly right now, but it's supposed to be clear through the afternoon. Around 2 o'clock, we're going to get some thunderstorms coming through again. Down in Mexico, Tropical Depression Cristobal is moving over eastern Mexico, bringing life-threatening flooding and mudslides in Mexico and Central America. So scheduled to hit the Gulf Coast later on this week. So right now, just be happy we only have drizzling. Have a great day, guys.
Excellent. Very uplifting news to hear more storms coming.
Weren't you talking about zombie fires the other day or something like that? Or
Yeah,
what was that?
Yes, we'll come back to that after the segments here, but thank you for bringing that up, Jeff. That is a major concern.
Yeah.
Maria, what's for dinner tonight? Maybe what did you have last night? What do you have going on this weekend? What do you have going on?
Well, I had to change gears. Originally, there was not going to be anybody home tonight except me. But now everybody is going to be. So I'm going to make chicken parm for dinner tonight. I don't really know what's going on for the weekend. I do believe I'm going to try to make a rotisserie chicken, Mrs. Ferrara. I was paying attention the other day when you spoke about it, and it sounded absolutely wonderful. So I'm thinking that might be like a good, Sunday afternoon type of thing. That's pretty much it as far as everything goes. One thing I do want to mention, and it has nothing to do with dinner, only because you said it was, you were talking about donuts. Yesterday, a friend of mine stopped by who I haven't seen in a while. And I traditionally don't go and buy donuts. I don't really go, to bakeries. I haven't really been going too far. But anyway, she bought these donuts from a bakery I had never heard of. And it's a bakery outlet off Vets Highway. And I like coconut. It was a coconut donut, which I never really heard of. It had Bavarian cream in it, and I guess the traditional powdered sugar, and then it had coconut. She also had a peanut butter and jelly one, which I understand was really good. And there was a whole series of it, and I was kind of impressed. And I understand it's like a bakery outlet where they make everything, they sell it there. They have plexiglass. So I was kind of impressed with that, and I just figured I'd pass it on. And that's it.
Thank you, Maria. Awesome. Well, if anyone goes, let us know. All right. Catherine, did you have a segment for us today? Are you our music correspondent for the day?
Sure. I've got some stuff. I think I might have to stand while I present it after hearing all about those donuts. This day in 1977, well, this is an Alice Cooper story. Raise your hand if you know who Alice Cooper is. Okay, so
Alex Cooper or Alex Cooper?
Alice Cooper,
I know.
the godfather of shock rock.
That's right.
Not
Yes.
to be
Cooper is
Go
a
ahead.
guy.
Wayne's World.
not to be confused with Howard Stern, the shock jock.
Huh.
I also like. So Alice Cooper has this really raspy voice and a really bizarre stage show that he used to put on with all kinds of props like guillotines, reptiles, electric chairs, fake blood. And in 1977, his boa constrictor co-star was eating breakfast, and the breakfast happened to be a rat, of course. What else do boa constrictors eat for breakfast but rats? And this rat bit, the boa constrictor, and the boa constrictor couldn't go on stage. So Alice Cooper, sorry, am I grossing y'all out? It's golden mom come up with this.
Oh, this is great. Love it.
And the boa constrictor couldn't go on stage, so Alice Cooper had to audition another boa constrictor. I said it again, sorry. And so he finally hired Angel to go on and star in his gig. So that's my Alice Cooper story. And another oldie but goodie is Elvis Presley. And he went on the Milton Berle show in 1956 to sing, and he was singing Hound Dog. And this is when he broke out with his signature like movement, grinding, and that sort of thing, and kind of got everyone in a tizzy, so to speak. I think that.
Well, thank you, Catherine. That was a lot of information I never thought I'd know. That's awesome.
Well,
Thank
being to serve.
All right. And now we're making the debut today. Chris is going to be very upset he's not here for this, but this is the first ever galvanizing segment. Jeff,
Yes.
we're going to pass over to you. I don't know what's in the galvanizing segment, but I'm sure it'll be great.
I don't know either. I'll just make it up as I go. So, let's see. Hi everyone. So yes, according to, I'm pretty sure Cook said this, but yesterday or a few days ago was the 84th day we've been out of school, which means I don't know what number morning meeting this is. I'm sure we can count. However, it is the first Friday morning meeting in June. So, I mean, that's pretty historic, I guess, you know.
Would you say it's galvanizing?
I would say it's count. Yes.
I would too, Jeffrey. And can you tell us how many more Fridays until the 26th? That would truly be galvanizing.
26th. We got 3.
Wow.
Not counting the 26th, then it's 2. But yeah. So yeah, I can't think of anything else.
That was good.
But
all right.
It's,
Well, for the next, I'm sure you'll come up with more content next time, but that was a great debut. Better than most of us. All right. So we still got a little bit of time. I'm wondering, a couple questions came to mind as you were all giving your segments out. We'll see how we kind of do, but in Chris Cook's famous words, we're going to do another round. I'm going to throw out a prompt. I just want you to think about it. I don't even know how I would answer this one, but if you had to pick one song to listen to for the rest of your life.
oh my gosh.
The reason this came up was because of Catherine's segment, but what would you pick? The only song you could listen to. I would start, but I'm hosting, and I also don't know my answer yet. So I'm going to do some wait time here. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think. And in that meantime, we're thinking about one song. And if you're like me, this answer might change 10 minutes from now. So whatever you think of now.
Listen to over and over again?
Yep.
Forever.
All right, Catherine, we're going to start with you, not to put you on the spot, but music correspondent.
That's a tough one. And there's so many, I think, the artists that I could listen to over and over again, like, James Taylor, Joni Mitchell. But there is one choral piece that I particularly love. It's a Biebel is the composer, Ave Maria, and it's exquisite, really. And I have listened to it time and time again, like in a stream. So I'm going to say that one for right now.
Fantastic. Jeff.
All right. So this will probably change like later today, but I know Miss Goldenbaum, you did a song with a treble choir a few years ago called I don't know the name of the song, but it's like hey ya, sissy moya, hey ya. Anyway, I don't know
It's called Sisi Moya.
Oh, it's called Cece Moy. There you go. Okay. So yeah, I just like that song, and I think it's very telling right now. I think it has a message of unity. So yeah, it's nice to listen to and sing along.
Wow, Jeffrey, that's surprising. I'm happy to hear that.
I will. Since I'm next alphabetically, my I heard on the way in. I would go with "Imagine" by John Lennon. I just think that's a classic. The lyrics are powerful, and it's just an amazing song. Don't need much explanation on that one. I might change by the end of the show, but we'll see. Joy.
Wow. So like there are so many songs, and depending on the genre, I probably could listen to anything acoustic. Foreigner has a great acoustic album. But I'm gonna go with because I grew up on their music, the Eagles' Hotel California acoustic version, live version with the guitar introduction is just incredible. So yeah, but like 5 minutes from now, I'm gonna change my mind.
Please, thank you.
Go for it. Christy, can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, well, so that was not enough time to think about that question, and I'm probably going to change my mind about it.
You're going fifth. You had like a solid 3 minutes, right?
I know, but your favorite music of all time, I love listening to music. Probably, I would probably say My Best Friend, which is my wedding song. And I love country music, so yeah, Tim McGraw.
You just made me change my answer, though.
I know, right?
Go back.
And then I was thinking of The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Has a lot of meaning to me, and the message embedded in that has meaning to me. So I could keep changing my answer, but I'm just gonna stick with my wedding song.
Maria, I'm gonna come to you in a second, but you just made me think of. Do you guys know the song "I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles" by the
I
Proclaimers?
love that song. Yes.
That was one of our wedding songs as well. So
Wow.
I could listen to that one on repeat.
So
pretty much nonstop.
When we got married, our kids were introduced to "Welcome to the Jungle."
Oh, definitely appropriate.
That's the wedding song.
Maria, last but not least in this question, this is a lot of pressure that you send us off.
It is. This is a tremendous amount of pressure. I'm probably going to have to take a pass. I have no clue. I mean,
Maria,
I do. What?
Maria, what was your wedding song?
What was my I didn't pick my wedding song. My husband did. I just went along with it. He did "For Your Eyes Only."
Oh, very nice.
So Maria, I'm going to throw a curveball at you since you won't pick a song. If you could only cook one recipe for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, I could only cook one recipe.
One thing.
My son's standing here laughing.
I asked the tough questions, so one thing. Have your son pick if he needs to.
Nick, what do you think I should cook for the rest of my life every day? Pick something. Nope, he said I'm taking a shower. I'm out of here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have to be quite honest, like as far as music goes, I mean, I like different things depending on my mood. I do find myself humming Baby Beluga by Raffi a lot. Not really sure why. I think because it was something my kids always enjoyed and they were really into Raffi and it was always playing. Another, on a whole different extreme, another song that I happen to, and please don't judge me, is that I find myself singing is Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang.
Wow. Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah, I was a big fan of that song. So I really honestly can't say.
All right, that's okay. I know I put you on the spot. These are not easy questions to think of without some time. So I appreciate everyone going through with that. We do have a couple minutes left. Does anyone have a quick one to go around with, or do you want to just go to the shout outs?
What was your wedding?
Joe, yeah, what was your wedding song, Joe?
I think for those that don't know, we didn't really, so we had our wedding reception was we had like a quartet, so we didn't really have a wedding song like traditionally, but the one that we played at the reception that was kind of our wedding song was the one by the Proclaimers.
Oh, okay.
That's why I brought
You
it
said
up.
that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Joy, what was yours?
Oh, mine was Almost Paradise, Mike Reno and Ann Wilson duet.
The one from Footloose?
Yeah, the one
Knock
from
on Heaven's
Yeah.
Door.
That's a great one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
good
one.
song. All right, beautiful. All right, so we're almost at 9:30. What we're gonna do is go ahead, Jeff.
Miss Pagliara, I just wanted to say at my cousin's wedding a few years ago, they had the same wedding song. My best friend.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought that was funny with them.
Yeah, I really like country music.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Galvanizing.
Yes, galvanizing.
All right, we're gonna do our final round. We'll do some shout outs Friday. Hopefully, send us off to a good weekend. My shout out will be right now to everyone here at the high school. We have many clerical today. Cook is running around with his head on fire, trying to make things happen today too. Last I talked to him at 8:55, he was on the football field. I have no idea why, but he's out there. So he's trying to make things work today, and everyone's working really hard to make this a strong end of year. So thank you to everyone here. If you're here watching, I don't know. Lucy, are you watching? No. But yeah, that's how I'll send you guys off, and that's my shout out. So Catherine, over to you.
I'll double up on what you said. Shout out to everybody at the high school who's trying to make the graduation thing work, and hope it all runs smoothly. And also shout out to the students who are still turning in work and showing up. It's terrific. Thank you.
Yeah. Jeff.
Shout out to all the seniors who are still gonna have some type of graduation, which is great. And maybe shout out to just shout out to all young people, because I know it's tough for my age group right now with everything going on. So just shout out to all young people too.
We got some music going on in the background. I don't know who's got that. Joy, you're up.
It's me.
So
I'm playing a little Simon and Garfunkel Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Oh, that's a good.
I would encourage all of you to listen to that tune today. It just kind of reminds me of the staff at Hauppauge High School has been the bridge between the school and the community during this whole time. So I'm giving a big shout out to my Hauppauge High School family, all of you, each and every one of you. We see you and appreciate you. Students, don't lose hope. Target is in sight. We are almost there. And get out before it rains. Enjoy the small things, because they will become big things. Okay? And seniors, we see you. We know. We got you. Guess what? We have 17 plans to make graduation work. So don't be discouraged. We got this, and we got you. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you, Joy. Christy.
So I'm going to give a shout out to all of our students, our teachers, our staff. I know everyone's working a lot. You students are working, you're trying to adapt, teachers are working, everyone's really just keeping their eye on the ball and going. I hope that you can take this weekend and set aside some time for yourself to do something that you enjoy, to kind of take a deep breath and keep up the pace. Spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, social distance, and just find some time for you. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy the day.
Awesome. Last but not least, Maria.
I would like to give a really big shout out to everybody in the community. All the ages, young, old, everybody's working together, coming together. for the good of everybody, and it will work. So have a great weekend.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks everyone for being on the call. I know it was unique not having Chris here, but I think we made it through, and I think we put on I'm going to speak for all of us here. We put on a really good show, I think.
Galvanizing.
That's right.
Yes.
So with that said, I hope everyone has a good weekend. Have a good Friday. Enjoy it, and we'll see you all on Monday. Peace out, everyone.
Peace out.
See you later.
Good weekend.
Thank you. Thanks for coming on. Bye, Maria. Bye, Jeffrey.
All right. Stop to record.